So you want to buy a used Rolex online, right? However, you're cautious about getting scammed your hard-earned money. To solve your problem, I will be giving you 6 online stores and explain how each shop verifies watches' authenticity, and which also offers benefits like warranties and transparent pricing. Let's get started. By the way, if you ever used any of these sites, please share your experience in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe. The first one is Bob's Watches. Bob's Watches is the go-to spot if you're in the market for a pre-owned or vintage Rolex. Whether you're a watch aficionado or just starting to dip your toes into the world of timepieces, Bob's Watches has got you covered to make sure you snag the best deal. Now, you might have heard about folks buying a $6,000 Rolex for a mere $2,000 and then selling it for a cool $10,000. It's pretty common in the watch game. But here's the deal with Bob's. They don't play games with pricing. They carefully check out the watches and give you a fair quote, so everyone knows they're getting a square deal. Plus, they've got a squad of experts to authenticate and fix up those watches. And just to sweeten the pot, your watch even comes with a manufacturer's warranty and one from Bob's Watches. The second one is Tourneau. Tourneau, the certified Rolex dealer, has you covered whether you're into classic Rolex watches that have stood the test of time or the latest and greatest releases of the year. They've got it all, from iconic pieces like the yellow gold day date to this year's exclusive drops. The best part? They make it super easy to find the watch you've got your eye on. What's cool about shopping at Tourneau is that they lay it all out for you with the prices right there on their website. So, no surprises. And while brand new Rolex watches aren't typically available online, don't fret. Just give your nearest Tourneau spot a shout via phone or email, and you can set up an in-person visit to check out and snag your dream watch. Tourneau's got a bunch of locations across the US, so you won't have trouble finding one, especially if you're in or near major cities like New York, Boston, Chicago, San Francisco, or Las Vegas. When it's time to pull the trigger, Tourneau hooks you up with free 2-day shipping. You can have it sent straight to your door or opt for in-store pickup at a nearby Tourneau location. This is especially handy if you need them to tweak the bracelet to fit your wrist just right. The third one is StockX. StockX isn't just about sneakers. It's your go-to spot online for all kinds of cool stuff like streetwear, trading cards, handbags, and even watches. Speaking of watches, they've got a whole range from affordable G-Shocks to the fancy Rolex, Tudor, and Panerai brands. If you're into luxury watches, StockX is where it's at because they've got all the sales data you need. You can check out past sales, the highest offers, the lowest asking prices, and even the original retail prices to make sure you're getting the best deal. And just like with sneakers, every watch is double-checked by an expert before it heads your way. So you know you're getting quality stuff. The fourth one is eBay. eBay, the online marketplace that's been a favorite for collectors of all sorts, whether you're into sneakers, trading cards, coins, or watches, has come a long way. Sure, it used to have a bit of a sketchy rep back in its early web days, with rumors of scams and fake stuff floating around. But nowadays, eBay's got your back with their updated authenticity guarantee program, making it a safe haven for anyone on the hunt for a Rolex online. Here's the deal. Any watch on eBay that's priced at over $2,000, and trust us, that covers most Rolex and high-end timepieces, has to pass the authenticity test before it's shipped out. A crew of watch pros takes a close look, checking all the important bits like the bezel, crown, case, and branding to make sure it's the real deal. So if you're all about finding those super unique watches you'd never stumble upon in a regular store, eBay's the spot. And hey, they've got plenty of brand new Rolex watches up for grabs too. So even if you're planning to flip it, you can snag one that's never seen a wrist before. The fifth one is Joma Shop. Joma Shop's got a bunch of fancy watches, even Rolexes, all good to go and ready for shipping. Most of them are fresh out of the box, but they do have some used ones in the mix. Now, whether you want to go with a shiny new one or a pre-loved timepiece, Joma Shop's got your back when it comes to the real deal. They get their stock from the pros, authorized dealers, and wholesalers, not just some random folks. Prices? Well, they're pretty easy on the wallet. But here's the scoop. Most watches don't come with the manufacturer's warranty. No worries though, because Joma Shop's got their own warranty to keep you covered. The last one is the real. The Real Real is like your go-to spot for snagging awesome designer bags, shoes, and clothes online. They're famous for hooking you up with a wide range of fresh and gently used luxury accessories. And if you're in the market for a pre-loved Rolex or other fancy timepieces, they've got you covered. You gotta create an account to start shopping, but it's free and totally worth it. Once you're in, you'll discover a treasure trove of killer deals all over the site. They even break down the original retail price and what it's selling for now, so you can see if that watch you've got your eye on has held its value or not. Plus, The Real Real rolls with some top-notch authenticators, making them a legitimate source for all things luxury resale. I hope this information helps you out. Make sure to subscribe and share your experience in the comment section if you ever used any of these websites.